So g'day, how you going? And you know, this is my face, this is my beanie. I love wearing beanies, it's nice and cold. So we're talking about Moroccan coins, and because, you know, even though I don't support Morocco's policy on Western Sahara, the coins are actually quite nice and the history is nice. Not everyone in Morocco is bad, just like any other country. And I'm surprised they haven't had protests like they've had in Indonesia, Nepal, Australia, UK. People are just getting sick of it. But anyway, these are the coins first issued in 2012. So that's pretty much 1 year after they had their Arab Spring protests starting. So they do issue quite nice coins, and this is the best series that I have come across. So you can find all the information about these coins on Numista, and let's just review the bloody crap out of them. Okay, so I've got the 2002 coins. So I find it a bit hard to get the 1987 to 2002 for under $5 each. So a lot of, not too sure why. It's just that these ones are not cheap. But these are the 2002 coins I've got, and these should still be in circulation, so you should be able to get them. But the 2 dirhams was the only 2 dirhams that was issued in 2002, so probably you can't get this in circulation, and it's just the same as the 1 dirhams. But in 2012 I did make a mistake in the 1974 video. I said 2000, and yeah, I did say 2012 they were issued, but in 2011 they issued a new series of coins, and until 2023 they issued these 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. Yeah, they issued them every year. So that's basically, if you want to get a type set, you need to get at least 13 coins. Okay, and they come in denominations of 10 centimes, which is roughly equivalent to 1.7 cents. Then we have the 20 centimes. They changed the half dirham from a 50 centimes. Then there is a 1 dirham, which I got 2 of. And then there is the 5 and the 10 dirhams. So the value of the 5 is worth 84 Australian cents, and the 10 dirhams is worth $1.60. So this is their equivalent of the $2 coin. As you can see, they've got 2 bimetal coins in circulation, which Australia doesn't have any. We should actually change a $2 coin to a bimetal coin, but they're not going to, because the Royal Australian Mint's a bit too lazy. Okay, so the 10, 20 and half dirham have the coat of arms of Morocco. The 1, 5 and 10 dirham have the portrait of Muhammad VI. So he has been monarch of Morocco since 1999, after his father, Hassan II, passed away. So what is on these coins? Okay, the 10 centimes is, and these are all plated steel. So it has a bee with a flower. So if anyone knows what bee and what flower there is, because this might be a bumblebee, but it might be one of the thousands of types of bumblebees. This one's 2006, and then we just have the denomination down below. So this is the best series that Morocco has issued, and there are no mintage figures for these coins, although they are minted in Morocco itself. Then we have the 20 centimes, which has a globe. So if you're not too sure where Morocco is on the actual globe, okay, the 20 centimes has a lotus, which is pretty popular in North Africa, all the way over to China. They eat it extensively in China. So if you're not sure where Morocco is, this is Africa. Morocco is up here. Here we have Algeria, Mauritania, Senegal is at that peak there. Spain is here, Germany's up here, UK, Russia is over here, Turkey is that peninsula there, the Anatolian Peninsula, and then you have the United States and there's Brazil. This one's 2011. So you can get a whole set of this for about 15 bucks. Then, so those two were aluminium brush plated steel, should I say. Then we get into the nickel plated steel. So this one has two fish. It looks like probably a type of snapper. Not too sure. If anyone knows what type of fish it is, it'd be great. And this one's 2016. So not really much information on the coins themselves, but they're a very good series. Okay, so here we have the 1 dirham, just as the coat of arms. And this one looks like, okay, has scratching from coin rolls. So they actually put coins in rolls, and that causes scratching going around. But it doesn't have extensive circulation. So these are metal rotated, means you just turn it on north and south axis, in which the earlier coins were coin rotated like United States coins, so you need to flip it over north-south axis. So there is a difference with these coins, and you can tell that this one is plated steel. So this is nickel plated steel, and this one's copper nickel, because copper nickel does tone a lot better than just nickel itself. Okay, so obviously the 1 dirham's always going to have the coat of arms and the head of the monarch. Then we have the 5. So this one has the Hassan II Mosque, and this one looks pretty. This tower looks like a Big Ben, United Kingdom, or the clock tower in Hong Kong. So it looks like extensive European influence. This one looks like it's a mixture of European and Islamic architecture. But with architecture, there's always lots of different influences that changes the style over different time periods. So we've got nickel plated steel, then we've got brass plated steel, and you can see in the center it's a security feature, so we have the pentagram as well as a 5, depending on how you rotate the actual coin. So that type of feature you find on a lot of modern coins, like the Japan 500 yen, the Taiwanese $50, or whatever countries actually use this type of feature. They're usually only used on, because it's expensive to do this stuff, on high value coins. Now the euro doesn't have it. United States, well, we won't talk about that country. Okay, then we have the largest denomination you're going to get in circulation, the 10 dirhams. This one has the Boumalnidudades fortress, and it looks like a giant sandcastle. It's probably from the 1600s, I reckon. Could be earlier, but I've never read any information. There's just too much stuff on the internet to read about these days. Now the internet is good if you want to learn stuff, and it's bad because it does give a lot of false information. So can I find? Okay, so this one is in Tigre province, and it was built in, yeah, doesn't give information. Oh, that information is quite bad. It just gives the actual city itself, and it doesn't give a date of the first settling of the city. So anyway, so this 10 dirhams has an exchange rate with the Australian dollar of $1.67. Now you're probably unable to exchange Australian dollars over there. You probably need to exchange it in Europe before you actually make your way there, or change it into euros or US dollars. They will be a lot easier. And this is the first year of issue, 2011. And for the coins, the hardest date to get is the not dated one, so that will be a die fill. So just remember, if you get one of these coins, make sure you check it's got a date, and make sure you can see this one is a little bit flat, so it's probably had some oil in the actual design when they've actually decided to actually. And here we have a cut, so it looks like the die's been broken, probably re-engraved as well. So anyway, hope this helps you with your coin collecting. Here's a reader. So last thing we're going to do. Okay, so unlike Mauritanian and Algerian coins. All these have some type of reading on the side. Now the 5, all these small denominations are reeded. The 5 is interrupted milling, and the 10 has reeded, but it has stars stamped on it as well. So I hope this helps you with your coins. If you want to get this type of set, okay, the lowest I've seen this set for, along with the 2 dirhams from the previous series, is $15.50. That seems to be from Australia. And a lot of other coins people are trying to sell for over $10. So, and that's just the common types issued from 1974. A lot of them are in low grade. Then you can get some older coins for about $20, which I think is reasonable. The 4 fills, 28 for dollars. Then you got the aluminium 5 francs for 25 bucks. Nah, it's way overpriced. And wow, uncirculated 1987. Anyway, so hope this helps you with Morocco coins. Just if you're going to purchase a set like this, you either can go to Morocco and visit the place, which would help out the population with income, or just shop around on eBay or any other shop, and possibly you can also go to Numista and try and exchange coins with people from around the world. So thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time, and take care.